My name is Giannini. The tool that I love using the most is the roller mill. It's by no means the one that I use the most, but it's the one that I feel most affinity to. The way I like to use the tool is to make impressions on whatever material I'm working on, with the idea that then those impressions are like a canvas, which I will then use as a starting point to then suggest a form to the object itself. I've used the roller mill to make impressions on cardboard, for example, and then with the cardboard I paint or I apply colour to it in specific ways, and then that kind of is the development of the idea, and then I use that as a maquette for something else, or I might use that as a final object. It's one of those tools that often finds its way into the project because it's a particular working method that I like. It finds itself back into the object somehow. You know, my career is drawing, basically, a technical drawing, because I'm an architect. So I draw every day. But if I was to draw something that has to communicate artistically with someone, what I do is I do rubbings. And this kind of explains why I have chosen the roller mill as my instrument, because the roller mill helps me to produce the object, which I will then use as sort of like as a background, like you do with a rubbing, where you put piece of paper over an object and then you rub your charcoal or your graphite pencil around, and then the image comes through. And I've found over time that sort of collagey, revealing textures and bringing textures through a material are really what I enjoy doing. It's quite different from a hand tool like a file or a hammer, in that it has these mechanisms that then drive other mechanism and they work with me turning a handle. So it's a bit mysterious, and I find that part of the fun.